man, he's really going. He's bumping the mic too. Hi, we're the Pumpkin Spice Boys, and welcome to, not the Halloween special, we did that last year, but this is a Halloween ep. But this year, we're giving you practical advice on Halloween, baby. Last year we entertained, we gave you spooky stories, and this year, we're going to tell you how to have the optimal Halloween, alright? We're going to give you advice, we're going to deliver to you a product, a bunch of information that you can use when Halloween rolls around to really optimize it, you know? I'm Ben Shafer, a.k.a. the Serene Penguin. I was Violent Penguin last year, but the Penguin's come a long way. He got sunglasses on, and life's good. Aiden, what are you doing? Well, I'm scared.
I am the Pumpkin Spice Raisin. Last year I was a Pumpkin Spice Latte. Now I am a grape that has been soaked in the Pumpkin Spice Latte and then left out to dry.
I see. So you became a raisin like while being soaked by the pumpkin spice juice, the latte juice, and so then it was pumpkin spice raisin.
Yes.
Well, that's something. I've got trick-or-treating tips. I've got 10 trick-or-treating tips to keep your trick-or-treating safe, good, and nice from homeinstructions.com.
Actually, Benjamin.
Yes.
Before we get there,
all right.
I would like to establish the scope of this episode.
Okay.
So, for this episode, I would like to say that we are going to be giving Halloween tips for everyone under the sun.
Yeah.
Everyone on God's green earth we will be giving these tips to. We will start at the age of 0 and it will go till death.
Now, we're not going to have time to stop it every year, but we'll just kind of get it in clumps.
The big benchmarks.
Yeah.
So when you are a baby, when you are a newborn, you've just come out of your mommy, and you're watching this, what can we tell them to do? What do you think?
For Halloween?
Yeah.
Newborn Halloween, the big thing you can do is cry and crap in your diaper a lot. That's really scary. It cranks up the spookiness for everyone around you. And it puts everyone on edge, makes everyone a little uncomfortable. And at Halloween, that's kind of fun.
Yeah. I also think that you can entertain yourself by Spookly the Square Pumpkin. Are you aware of Spookly the Square Pumpkin?
I'm not aware of Spookly the Square Pumpkin at all.
I believe this is a square type pumpkin, and I don't think he feels at home with all of his other round pumpkins.
All right, kind of the ugly duckling scenario there.
But yeah, this guy is just the square pumpkin. I think that you can entertain yourself with that. Maybe if you could ask your parents to give you little rattlers that are shaped in festive shapes.
Oh, like a Halloween binky, like vampire teeth binky.
Yeah,
Pop that in, you got the teeth going out.
Not too scary. Don't tell. And make sure not to ask what a vampire is. That's too scary for you at this age.
Your infant brain won't be able to handle that.
So then let's go to toddler age.
All right.
So we're gonna start to introduce you to the idea of trick or treating.
Yeah.
So trick or treating is, would you like to say it, Benjamin?
Yeah, it's just like going door to door and demanding candy.
So we will not allow you to go without a parent or a very much older brother or sister that is responsible and won't ditch you for their cool teens, which we will get to later. But don't watch that part. You only get to watch this part. We'll put timestamps in for your specific age range.
Also for toddlers, I feel like you're crawling now, so you might want to dress up. Get a cute little onesie costume going.
Absolutely.
The crying and the crapping in your diaper.
It's gotta stop.
It's gotta stop. I think at this point it still is okay.
I think it's fine. Like we'll deal with it, but also it's getting embarrassing.
It is getting embarrassing, and you might be like becoming more aware of your privacy and stuff. So like it might actually get more scary for you to do that than for those around you.
Absolutely. Spookly can still be watched at this age. I will not be mad at you if you continue to watch Spookly. But mostly, you gotta make sure that you have flashlights when you're going out, and make sure not to listen to any cool kids that are telling you about Chucky and the concept of him and like Michael Myers.
Horror movies entirely off the table at this point.
Or Terrifier.
Yeah, don't
Google Terrifier, you little child.
Don't mess with that.
Don't do it.
All right, so what comes after the toddlers? I think we have
kind of
kids.
Kids, like kids in general.
So. Kids.
This is the best time.
This is when trick-or-treating is your stuff.
For you.
This is your time. Halloween is your holiday. Go door to door. Get the candies. Say trick-or-treat. Get your friends. Do you have friends? Yes. Get them. Go trick-or-treating. That's all I have. He's stripping.
Hey kids, this
the
one's
nips
for
are out.
Hey kids, this one's for you. I want you to see my face when I say this.
All right.
You gotta enjoy your time here.
You have to.
This is the time. Mm-hmm. This is when exploring your neighborhood in the dark feels like an adventure. So if you can, tell your parents, let you go with your friends kind of alone. I feel like that is a formative experience in one's life.
Absolutely. Just stick with the group.
Stick with the group.
Stay
Absolutely.
away from weirdos.
Yes, but the thing is you got to know that the weirdos that are in the middle of the street dragging shovels to scare you, they're there for you. They want to make this experience for you, or they're psycho killers, ecstasy, far better. And so either way, you got to stay away from them, but don't be too scared of them.
Right.
Just like accept them for the Halloween spookiness that is. Maybe have your parents instill like kind of bad speakers that are playing Ghostbusters and the Halloween theme over and over again. That was a very big part of my childhood.
No, really.
And also, if you can, I think we'll get to that part later. But we'll go into the trick or treating, what that means for adults later.
Yeah.
Do you have any safety tips?
Safety tips for these kids. Yes, of course. Number one, you have to plan your route in advance. I don't want you going out there without knowing exactly what houses you're going to hit. You have to know every house,
and this
no
is a
exceptions.
Big part. This is a big part of the whole experience, like making a little map and knowing what houses are the big rich ones where bougie people live and you can get the big candy bars. Knowing just kind of like from your past experiences and learning, and also pooling your resources as kids together to like say, I know this guy, I know this guy.
Yep.
It's a big part of it.
All right, number two, inspect all the candy you collect before you consume it. You never know who's tampering with it. You need a biopsy on every single candy.
Yes.
You got to get in there, got to look for microorganisms. You got to look for diseases. You do not know what's going to go on.
Little guys can get in there and they can make a home inside of you.
They really can.
And they're fun. They're funny little creatures, and they're going to give you great ideas of what to do with a knife. But also these little guys, they can eat some of your nutrients and take it from you. That's not good.
Number three, you can never have too much light. Never. I'm talking flashlights. I'm talking more flashlights. I'm talking even more flashlights. Big flashlights, small flashlights.
Head beams.
Head beams, lanterns, torches.
Lights.
What now?
Searchlights.
Searchlights. Yeah, get a helicopter following you and your friends in the sky, shining a beam down upon you to really illuminate the path.
Yes, but also don't be an a-hole. Your parents will tell you what that means when you're older. And don't shine it into people's eyes. That's just like messed up. And also, this is the point where you're gonna want to bully people.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm looking at you guys. You're gonna want to bully people that you see across the street.
Your desire to bully me through the camera, and that's crazy.
Because you guys are bullies. You kids are freaking bullies. Let me tell you.
Just back off.
And so you gotta back off. I know you want to, and maybe make fun of them like once. But you can't go overboard, okay? That's really going to piss people off, and they're going to, like, come and scare you and maybe, like, turn to murder.
Yep.
If you've seen Rob Zombie's Halloween, that could be you. That could be you. You know what I'm saying?
It's possible.
Number
4, masks may look nice, but they can be dangerous. People can't see your face. You never know. Like, who knows what's under that mask? I don't. You know?
I think I disagree with this one.
Well, I disagree too, but we're here on the irony roll.
Okay, all right, yeah, you can't wear a mask. Someone will be like, "What the heck is that? Is that a Fortnite gingerbread man, or is that a child?" If it is a Fortnite gingerbread man come to life, I might have to shoot you just to be safe. So do not wear masks under any circumstances. This is irony, kids.
You see, I live in a constant state of playing Fortnite in my mind. Every day is a battle royale. And so when I see someone that could be coming for my victory royale, when I see someone who's trying to get me in the lobby, I shoot them. So, like, you got to be careful.
And this is another reason why you shouldn't bully, because if people are saying, because if you're not bullying somebody, they're like, oh, you're in my squad. You can help me to the big victory royale.
Absolutely.
But if you're bullying, you're obviously in a different squad, and you might be stream cheating. What is that called? Stream sniping.
Stream sniping. Gotcha.
You might be stream sniping, and you might get a shot in the head.
Yeah, that's just messy business. Look, guys, you always got to stay in groups. All right, this is kind of the Fortnite duo, trio, squad type mentality. Squad up.
Squad up, kids. You got PewDiePie. What else we got?
Never enter a stranger's home. Look, I know that they're giving you candy, but that doesn't mean they're giving you a good time. That doesn't mean they're nice. That just means they're giving you a good. If they give you this candy and they say, come into my house where I will abuse you, don't go into that house.
That's going to be a no for me.
They're going to abuse you.
That's a red flag. If they say we're going to abuse you, that's a red flag.
That is a red flag. That's messy. That's dangerous. Stay away from those kinds of people.
That's going to ruin your whole night.
It will. It really will. That'll like be a bummer for like 15 minutes tops.
And then, you can't be wasting time on Halloween.
Can't. Halloween comes around once a year, right? It's got to be 24 euphoric hours of spooky, happy, good times.
You think I'm happy now? I can't go trick-or-treating. You think I wish that I went, do you think I regret going into all those people that say that they're going to be with me for 15 minutes each? That's so much time I wasted over my past.
It sucks. Look, guys, keep your Halloween costumes safe, okay?
Yeah.
Don't wear anything risky. Don't have, like, knives dangling off your costume. I know it might be cool, like, yeah, I'll be, like, a knife rack for Halloween. Like, don't do that.
Idiots.
That's, like, you trip, you fall.
It's so cool, but
those knives get everywhere.
You can't do it.
Yeah. Just, like, be safe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and number 10, avoid luminaries or candles. You don't want to have, like, fire in your jack-o'-lantern, right? Because that could be fire in your hair, fire in your house, fire on your friend's costume, all right?
All right, kids, and you might think I was joking earlier. Kids need to watch this part, okay?
Okay, yeah, I mean, they need to watch all of this.
Yeah.
But especially this part.
Especially this part, send it to your kids.
Mm-hmm.
If you put a candle in your jack-o'-lantern, your entire family and house will burn down.
Absolutely.
Blow it out immediately.
And the firefighters, they're trick-or-treating, all right? They're trick-or-treating with their kids. They can't come to put your fire out. Yeah, firefighters are off on Halloween.
They will let you burn.
Yep.
And they will laugh at you as they eat their candy.
They will, and they're in their firefighter like uniforms because that's just their costume. But they're just laughing. They're watching and laughing. It's their day off. So I think we should move on to teens, the edgy boys.
Let's go preteens first.
Preteens, all right.
So preteens, this is a very hard time. Remember, it was a hard time for me.
It's transitional. It's awkward.
It's transitional. It's also transitional in Halloween because you're gonna be called a lame-o loser if you go trick or treating, which you are going to be. You're going to be a little flippin' dweeb with little glasses with broken in the middle with tape on them.
Right.
You're gonna fall over, and I will laugh at you if I'm passing by and I see that. I will laugh at you. So what you got to do is you gotta go to your cool older brother and you gotta ask for alcohol.
Yep, you have to, like, substances are the only way through this.
If you are feeling small, it is because you're not taking substances that adults are also taking.
Substances are the way to adulting.
Yes, exactly.
The earlier you can start on them, the more mature you'll become, the more developed you'll be, and just, like, the better off you'll be in life.
Yeah. I also want everyone, this is probably too late to say this, but like everyone that's not in this age group, I don't want you to watch this part. You only can watch the part that actually is pertaining to you, because I want to say your parents won't notice if you're drunk or high.
Yeah, they won't. Like, it's really easy to hide. Like, if you're flat out wasted, come home, say hi mom, hi dad, have a conversation with them. They won't know.
Heroin, it might look scary. It's kind of like molasses.
Yeah, it's like
kind of like
molasses
syrup,
in your veins.
And it's in your veins. It gets you sugar happy.
Yeah, like
it's like taking so much candy.
You've had like a flu shot, right? It's not any worse than that.
So if you are like a little scared of that, if your brother is saying don't do it, like, he's a villain.
Yeah, he really is.
He is Michael Myers.
He is Michael Myers.
So you gotta shoot up heroin.
He is. Preteens, you gotta shoot up heroin.
You heard it here first, folks.
You heard it here first, folks. The Pumpkin Spice Boys encourage preteens to shoot up heroin.
Okay, so teens.
You guys, like, chill. No need for drugs. Just, like, just keep it tight, all right?
Drugs might sound cool.
Yeah.
They're not cool, okay?
Your drug days are behind you.
Your drug days are behind you.
You're 13 to, like, 18 right now. You don't need the drugs.
This time you gotta transition into throwing parties and knowing where the cool parties are.
Right.
But drugs and substances do not equal cool, okay? So you can't take it like that.
No, you really can't. Drugs, they're not good. Like, they'll screw your life up pretty bad.
They really will.
Yeah, so don't do that. It's not worth it.
Yes. So do you have any, like, how do you create a good Halloween party?
All right. Well, first off, you got to have a lot of candles everywhere in jack-o'-lanterns. Lots of fire.
Yes.
Lots of, because that really sets the mood. Like, candles, super moody, super cool. The vibe is huge. Put them in the jack-o'-lanterns. It's
ginormous vibe.
Ginormous vibe. Huge vibe. Look, it's all for the vibes here when you're a teen. That's what the teens are looking for. That's what they crave. That's what they suckle off the vibes. It's their sustenance.
Yes.
So if you go to a Halloween party and the vibes ain't right, people aren't going to stick around.
Yeah. And you got to put on scary movies, but it can't be too scary, or else people are going to laugh at you and they're going to call you a freak.
Yep.
So you got to go for Addams Family 2, the new one, where they go on summer vacation. You got to go for, I'm thinking Spookly. I'm thinking Spookly the Square Pumpkin.
Yeah, okay.
I'm thinking, I don't know. I think those are the only ones that are not scary.
Oh, Monsters vs. Aliens Halloween special.
Yes.
You've seen that, right? Yeah, that's good stuff.
That's a classic.
You gotta see that.
Teens, you gotta get on this. If you want to get that special lady, that's how you do it. If it's too scary, they will leave.
Yep.
They will leave because that's what happens when you get too scared. You either want to freeze or leave. Do you like either of those options for your girl?
Yeah, probably
not. If
you
do, you're a weirdo.
Probably not.
Yeah, get out of here.
Got him. Hey, look, what's the next age group? I think the teens are set. I think they're good.
So this is like party age, college age.
All right.
This is when you want to dress like a whore.
Yeah.
This is when okay, so boys, what you're gonna want to do?
Michael Phelps costume. But while he's swimming.
Only Michael Phelps.
Phelps costume while he's swimming, while his Speedo accidentally fell off. So all you're wearing is the swim cap and the goggles.
And you go in a constant state of going, huh?
Where are my swim trunks? Where are my Speedos? I don't know.
The ladies, what do the ladies wear? The ladies, they wear Spookly Pumpkins costumes.
Just the squares.
Big square costumes, but you see a lot of their legs.
Yeah, so much legs, like almost all the legs.
Almost all the legs.
Yeah.
Rest is a square pumpkin.
Yep, like over your head.
That's what the guys want. That's what the ladies want. If you want anyone to be into you, Spookly, if you're in the female gender, and then Michael Phelps, who has lost his Speedo.
It's a good costume. It's a really good costume.
That's for the dudes out there.
Yeah,
all right?
It's for the dudes, the fellas.
All
right, and like I would say our age too. Like it's kind of the same game as high school. It's just you're older now. You can drive. Maybe a few of your boys have like their own places now. So it's kind of same high school party age, just more free, more options.
So I'm going to say if you skip to this part of it and you're in this age group, I say you can go back and you could watch the teenager portion also.
A lot of that applies.
Okay, and then now we're getting into like kind of adulthood, kind of young adult,
like getting
20s.
married maybe.
Let's say 20s,
getting married.
So if you're getting married and your spouse is uncomfortable with Halloween,
then divorce them.
That's their fault.
Yeah,
Halloween is meant to be uncomfortable.
Yep.
If you're yelling at them constantly in their ear, super loud until it bleeds,
that's Halloween.
It's Halloween. Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what they say in Halloween. Okay, and I'm thinking, as far as films go, I'm thinking Spookly. You got any other ones?
Halloween, Spookly the Pumpkin.
Spookly the Square Pumpkin.
I'm thinking the Monsters versus Aliens. I'm
thinking Monsters versus Aliens.
Halloween special.
Yeah. I guess if you want to be a little fun and flirty, you can go for Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
But like, be careful with that one.
Only this one. This one's too scary though. So it's only to impress someone if you want to show that you're really, really cool.
Yeah.
Also, David does pumpkins.
It's a good one. SNL skit. Just like have that on loop at a party or whatever.
Yeah, but this is a good time to fall in love. So with the costumes of early, so you can listen to the past one because we have a couple of really good costume ideas that you and your couple good couple costumes.
Right. Oh, let's bring out some good couple costumes, huh?
Yeah.
Ketchup and mustard is classic.
Squid and Game.
Really good. Star and Wars. Really fun.
One could be a Star Wars, could be a war battlefield, and you have little guys on you.
Oh yeah, that's sick.
And you have real barbed wire. And
I think
bleeding.
Being the Twin Towers.
30s. You're getting sad. You're getting old. You're getting fat.
Kids, maybe.
You have kids.
Perhaps.
So this is when you must bake something very tasty in the garage.
Okay.
Like scones.
You have
donuts.
to have it in the garage.
Yes, in the garage, and then the kids can come and they can eat them and have hot chocolate and stuff. That's my favorite. That was my favorite part when I went. When I went Halloween trick-or-treating.
I think at this point in your life, most days are Halloween because you're realizing just kind of like, oh, this is what's gonna be. Your life has plateaued.
You look in the mirror and you're like, oh my goodness, this is the scariest thing that I could see in theaters. I can't even watch Spookly anymore because it won't even scare me at this point.
Monsters vs. Aliens, Halloween specials, not doing it for me anymore.
This is a sad point. So you can just. This is why people put out the bowls on Halloween is because they're sad and alone.
Right, and they don't want to like face that fact, so they're just kind of like in fetal position on their couch all Halloween night with a bowl on their porch just to kind of defend off
if you can find a homie to dap you up the entire night and kind of like say nice things and help you out when you're crying, that is ideal. If you wanna look up like cute flirty pictures of Jack Skellington, that's fine.
Go for it.
Let's see.
What do you feel like?
How do you have fun?
How do you have fun on Halloween?
Have fun on Halloween when you're not like a crazy cool teen.
I
guess
think
you just watch the movies, I guess.
You can watch the movies. If you have kids, take them trick-or-treating.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, that's got to be joy in itself, right? Watching your kids experience the Halloween joy that you once felt. Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
Yeah, maybe you can make bread bowls with soup in it.
Yeah. Consume a lot of pumpkin spice.
Oh, yeah.
That's why we're here.
You got to give out pumpkin spice lattes in the bags.
Drop them in the bags.
This is why we're here.
Yeah, hit up Starbucks, distribute pumpkin spice. This is it. This is your mission now.
Don't forget the razors.
Yep, razors, pumpkin, slip them in the drink. It's easy. All right, let's zoom to a close here. I'm thinking...
What do you do when you're about to die and it's Halloween?
When you're about to die and it's Halloween?
You feel that little shake in your bones and you're saying... I'm literally going to die.
My skeleton
literally going to die.
Is coming forth. I can feel it.
And it is, and you check the calendar. Damn, it's Halloween.
Yep.
So you got your bae. You got your bae next to you. You're
Old
on
bae.
the porch. You're laughing at children as they fall and get bullied.
Yep.
What else do? Do you just watch Peanut Schultz?
Yeah,
you just
watch Peanut Schultz rock back and forth on that rocking chair with your loved one. You're so seasoned. You're so old at this point. You know, you've really got each other figured out. You've got life figured out. You've come to peace with your existence and what might happen after it stops. Mm-hmm. And so I think at this point, the spookiness of Halloween is kind of gone.
Yeah, I think it becomes more happy.
Yeah, it's like a reverent place. It's like, oh yeah, and then I will be a ghost and a ghoul soon.
You slowly put back on your costume from your favorite costume from childhood.
Uh-huh.
And then you float up to the great unknown.
And you pass. You go. Am I getting up with you right now?
Sure.
Oh, okay, cool. Well.
Hey, buddy, you want to go trick-or-treating?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
I sure love Halloween.
Oh, me too.
Let's go watch Spooky Pumpkin and Monsters.
Oh, yeah, I love those ones.
Do you like Night of the Living Carrot or the pumpkin one better?
Oh, the pumpkin one is always fun.
Yeah.
The carrots, like living carrots, it's always cool. Trick or treat!
Trick or treat!